Hey guys, welcome back to Gubble. So, this is World 4, and World 4 is much like World 3 in the fact that we just have to do random levels, and we're introduced to not many new mechanics, if none. I'm not entirely sure if we are introduced to anything else, honestly. This level's a lot of fun. It seems kind of easy, and it is really. You just have to occasionally hover to make these gears stop coming after you. I guess people with OCD would probably want to keep all of the gears in that line, but man, that would be really hard. That would take too long. And if I seem like I'm rushing through this game, it's because I am. I honestly have gotten a little bit sick of trying to play this game. This Let's Play has been an absolute nightmare for me. I've been wanting to do other things with my time. I've been wanting to play other games, do other things, you know, watch movies, read books, but I just have this obligation to make this Let's Play that no one's ever gonna watch. And I don't know, once I put my mind on something, I have to finish it. This level right here, this Simbot, is boring, it's tedious, but hey, it looks nice, right? It looks pretty. Two of my favorite colors right there, cyan and purple. If I had to say what my favorite color is, I actually probably would go with purple. It's just a more, I don't know, alluring color. It's something that appeals to me more. So basically, if you get in a right place in these little lines right here, you're never gonna take a hit from any of these things. Like right here, we're in a pretty good area. All we have to do is just sit back. You don't even have to have your fingers on the arrow keys unless you want to change the directions. So I'm not even technically playing the game right now. I am now, but now I'm not. Man, this game is great. Okay, there we go. Fingers still off the triggers. So that was a fun level. It was a very hands-off experience. So here we go. This is another fun level, I believe. We'll just have to see what this one entails. Yes, it is fun because we have a special Simbot. So we're gonna go ahead and get that out of the way now and see just how bad this one is. Okay. So you might look at this special Simbot and think to yourself, hey, there's no way you can do this. Look at that, there's no platform right there. Well, technically there is. See, we have invisible platforms, and this is fun because it's a big mess of platforms, and you don't know where you're going, so you just have to press randomly on the arrow keys and hope you're going the right direction. And I should be intersecting this guy right now. There we go. See, isn't that fun? Isn't that special? I guess the developers really like the fact that they can make invisible platforms. I don't even know what this background is supposed to be. It's kind of like mountains on a topographical map or something. It's like a map of, I don't know, Mars or something because it's red. I don't know. These backgrounds are so strange, but I guess it fits the mood of the game because this game is so strange. It's so bizarre. It's so out there. And I think that's kind of one of the things I like about the game. It's just so unique and it's so strange. And, you know, if you know me at all, you know that I fucking love strange things. I love weird, bizarre crap. I don't know why. Anywho, this level is pretty simple. Just go here, nail some stuff, or unnail it rather. But unnailing doesn't sound too good, so we're gonna nail this level. Yeah, gonna have another sexual reference in this Let's Play. So now we're gonna unscrew some stuff. We're nailing and screwing. Man, we're having a good time here. Is it just my mind that makes everything sexual, or is that what everybody thinks all the time? I don't know. It's weird. It'll be a weird study that I will conduct. I will conduct to see if when people hear the word screw, if they automatically think of sex, or if it's just me. And for the record, I don't automatically think of sex when I hear screw or nail. I mean, come on. So, that was a fun level. I might edit all that out. But we're not going to save because we're hardcore. Okay, so this Simbot has a bonus Simbot. I know that for a fact because the last time I recorded this, I had to do the bonus Simbot like, I think 6 or 7 times. It's not very fun, but hopefully we can do better this time. So we're going to go ahead and unnail everything here. We're going to get this level as close to complete as we possibly can before we do the bonus Simbot. Just because, I don't know, this level has a lot of these robots right here that are really fucking annoying, and I just want to get rid of, you know, I wanna get done with the Simbot as soon as possible. And yes, I am playing sloppy. I've already addressed that. There we go. Let's go over here. This is bonus Simbot something. I'm not even sure of the count. So, okay, so here we will hopefully get this on the first try. Probably not, but, you know, let's stay positive. Nice clumping up right there. Oh, more clumping up. Oh, this is great. Okay, we might actually get this. Oh no, got off track there. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Right, it was right there. So I guess we had to get 43. So 43 is the number we need to shoot for, and that's fine. That's a high number, but we can do it. I doubt this time the tools are going to clump up that well, but we'll just have to see. Oh, more clumping. That's good. That's good. I gotta get that speed booster. I'm not gonna beat this. Oh, damn it. No, this one's not gonna work. We're not gonna beat this one. Or maybe... No, we're not gonna beat this one. Ah, again, the coin was right there. I messed up too many times on that one. Okay, so if I mess up the next one, I'm gonna edit everything out after this. So I don't know if I win this time, that's great. If I don't, then you won't ever see this. Okay, let's get that speed boost. Go up here. Nice clumping. Okay, go over here, down. There's not really much to say during these levels. It's only go up, down, here, clump, up, down, tools, fuck, oh god. No, that's about the commentary right here. Oh, cool, we got it. Nice. And look, we got the best score. It's funny how that works out. You can do horribly on these bonus Simbots, and then one time you'll actually, you know, the time you actually beat it, you'll get the best score by far. Which is really strange, but you know, that's just how life works, apparently. Okay, so that Simbot was fun, and hey, I did it only 3 times instead of, you know, the 6 or 7 times that I did it in the previous recording, so yay, saving time! This level introduces 2 new enemies, one of them a little bit annoying, the other one basically just a reskin. Our 2 new enemies here are that springy guy right there on the left, and these little black spinning tops. So the black spinning tops are pretty self-explanatory, they just kind of go around, you know, like all the other enemies we've seen. But the springy guys are really interesting because of the way you have to dodge them. You have to go under their arc, obviously, because that's the only way you're going to get by them. And later on, they become kind of a nuisance. And have I mentioned how much I hate the drill? I absolutely fucking despise this tool. Okay, this is bad. But no, we got this. We're not gonna run away. Okay, no, we're not running away. We're not dying either. This is gonna be easy. See, we have health for a reason. See, that was a pro strat right there, where I take a lot of intentional damage so that I could get through the level faster. It's a strategy that not a lot of people know about, so I'm glad to share my knowledge of this game with the world. So these guys are on fixed paths, which makes them very easy. Took a hit there, obviously for a D-boost. But I don't really have to arc under these guys because, you know, their path is pretty easy to dodge. So, there we go. See, look at all that time I saved because, you know, I was using all those pro strats that nobody knows about. Okay, so we might want to save here because, you know, all of my pro strats that I used. This level's pretty easy. It brings back those little black spinning tops, but this time we get my favorite tool in the game. Oh, the saw. It's beautiful. But we go so slow in the Simbot, I'm not sure why. But I think everything goes slow, so it's a nice balance. So this level's pretty straightforward, obviously. And I'll say it again, later on, these Simbots will become interesting. They'll become, I guess, more interesting than they are now. I mean, this is a good Let's Play to watch if you're trying to fall asleep, I suppose. You know, because that's what I want to be known for, as a guy who Let's Plays things very poorly, who has a, I don't know, a very boring, monotonous voice, who plays these games for no reason other than to play the games. That's why I don't do scare cam, because I'm not energetic enough to do scare cam, and I'm not narcissistic enough to do a scare cam, and I know that'll probably get people, I guess, a little bit miffed, like, oh, I like scare cam, Ben, what are you talking about? I think scare cam is so fucking annoying. I don't really care about your face. I don't care about your ugly mug there at the top left or the top right of the video, talking and screaming about things. I don't want to see your face. I just don't. That's why I don't watch a lot of Let's Plays, because a lot of the popular Let's Plays are like these really big Let's Players who have these scare cams and they scream at fucking everything. You know, the thing about it is, I actually laugh at horror games. I think they're cheesy and funny. And these people are like, oh my god, it's a jump scare. Like, I've never fucking seen that before. You know, I just don't get scared at video games. So this bonus Simbot is really frustrating because, again, the controls are fucking horrendous in this game. And you don't want to bounce everywhere, but you end up doing that anyway. I don't think I'm gonna get this one. Fuck! Yeah, I'm not gonna get this one. Okay, we're gonna do that again. And I think I was just one off. Okay, so maybe I should talk about the level instead of talking about Let's Plays that I don't like. So basically the strategy for this level is that you pretty much want to keep it slow so you can actually think out your moves, because you don't have to get a lot of tools in this level to complete it. But things are going pretty well right now. There we go, there's the coin. Let's just not mess this up. There we go. Okay, I'm not even going to play the rest of it. So, this Simbot's pretty cool. You don't really have much to do other than, you know, the standard Gubble stuff. And I left my screwdriver back there because, you know, it's a strategy. So here we go. We're going to start the level. We're going to have a lot of fun. We've already wasted 34 seconds. Just on a bonus Simbot and on me forgetting the screwdriver. So here, we want to go ahead and get rid of the nuts over here because, you know, it has the biggest threat circling them. Here we go. So now the rest of this is pretty self-explanatory. Whoops, I wasn't even paying attention. This game is so boring to me that I slip in and out of consciousness. So Ben, why are you Let's Playing a game that you think is really boring? Well, I don't know. It's because I told myself I was gonna Let's Play this game, and it's a game that not a lot of people know about. So it's a game that's pretty much right up my alley. I love obscure video games. I love playing obscure video games. I love talking about obscure video games. And I think that, honestly, for me, they make the best content to make videos out of because not a lot of people have heard of them. And it's kind of cool to introduce people to these weird video games that I know about. I think it's interesting, or at least it should be, to have me maybe talk a little bit about my own personal experience with these games. I mean, you pretty much know it. I've explained this game and how it relates to me in previous episodes, how I bought the game like in 2000 or 2001 or so like that, and how it's a pretty nostalgic game for me because I used to play this game a lot because I thought it was a really fun game. And then I bought the sequel, and the sequel changed up the game entirely, and I don't think I've ever actually beaten the sequel. I don't plan on Let's Playing the sequel. I don't really plan on ever playing it, to be honest with you, but I don't know. Maybe one day if I get bored enough, I'll try to make Gubble 2, the Let's Play, the long-anticipated Let's Play of Gubble 2. One thing I do know about Gubble 2 is that it's a much longer game. It's a game that has many more Zimbots. It has more mechanics, and they even changed the look of the game, so it looks completely different. Is it a fun game? I don't know, maybe. It could be a fun game. I haven't played it in a while. So here we have a special Zimbot, and we got spring puzzles, which are always very fun. So this is Special Zimbot 6, and this Zimbot is sadistic, but there are ones that are more sadistic in the future. So we need to fight these little robots here. These robots are really annoying. And you see that they're shooting things right in the path that we need to go. That's always fun, right? So what we need to do is we need to block them. We use tools that we're not supposed to be using, and we block their projectiles. Case in point, I'll just do that right there. Wait for him to come back down. So now we have a little bit of a grace period when we start trying to unscrew things. That doesn't mean we're completely safe. It just means that we have a little bit of a grace period. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the hammer here. Just because, you know, we're going to need it eventually. I'm going to place it right there. And go back up here. I'm going to get this section done with. So now we're going to use the screwdriver to block off another section. So actually I'm going to do it. That was a failed quick swap. We're going to do that. We're going to... I wish... Okay, there we go. I kept on fucking that up, but that's fine. We're doing great right now. We haven't even taken a single hit. Which is all going to change when we get to the drill. There we go. Might take a hit here. Nah, I'll just play it safe. Here we go. We might do this without taking a single hit. But of course, I say that right as I'm about to do the drill. The sucky thing about the drill is we have no choice but to take this health here. So that's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. It's fine. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Ah, okay. We have to do 2 cycles on it. But that's fine. I don't think I've ever done the Simbot without taking a hit. So this is actually a first for me. There we go. And I got the best time. Look at that. I'm just so great, aren't I? I'm just the best at Gubble. So here we go. We're gonna try to spring over and get the tools, but we're gonna miss them because they don't spring to where you think they would. Pretty sure this is the tool one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we want to get all the tools in their respective areas. That was due to bad controls right there. Not because, you know, I totally fucked that up or anything. I did it again because, you know, it's a strategy. I'm just trying to show off all the strategies here, guys. Let's try not to pick up that health because we might take a hit in this level. So let's get the hammer here, which is the easiest one. I might take a hit. Okay, no. There we go. Okay, we have one more to go. And that's the drill, which is always the most fun. So let's go to the right platform here, not take a hit. Alright, check that out, man. Flawless victory and the best time. What's going on? Holy crap, I'm doing great at this game. I thought I was terrible at this game. Anywho, we have another Simbot here, which uses the sander. And this intro movie's a little bit strange, and it always freaked me out, but I don't know. I don't know. Instead of turning around, they decided to make that little guy go and mess around with the entire level. I don't know. It's just a weird opening. Anyway, so you know the drill to sander by now. You just move it around every square inch of the level because, you know, that's fun. It's like a chore, and chores are always fun, guys. You take hits out of sheer boredom here. You know, standard stuff for Gubble. The most fun, interactive video game ever made. Alright, I decided to just get those out of the way because, you know, those guys are really annoying, and anything that you can do to fake them out or whatever is pretty much your best option for getting through these levels. It's classic misdirection. Damn. Can we get sub 80? Yes. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, well, we got exactly 80. Okay, so we have one Simbot left. We're not going to save here because we don't need to. And this one is really easy. It's a nice Simbot to go out on. Tropasocks. Alright, so basically we just have a bunch of nails and elevated platforms, which can kind of confuse you, but that's fine, that's cool. This is Gubble, this is the game we play, man. You thought you were gonna play normal video games in your life? No way, man, you're playing fucking Gubble. Oh man, you're watching me play this and you're watching me fuck this up, and it's great, isn't it? Total scrub. I have a secret to confess, guys. I suck at video games. I'm really bad at them. I just don't care about video games. I think video games are stupid. Now, I'm playing a lot of games right now, and I'm very slowly going through them. My favorite genre would have to be JRPGs, because I guess I grew up on some of them, and, you know, nostalgia plays a big role in the kind of games I play nowadays. Right now I'm playing Final Fantasy VII. It's the first time I've ever played it, and it's pretty good. I'm liking it a lot. I'm just having trouble finding time to play it. But I'm really looking forward to Final Fantasy IX. I really want to play that game. Not Final Fantasy VIII, though. That one looks kind of stupid. Anyway, we are done with Tropiso, and we get the little check mark there indicating that we have done a good job. So I will see you in part 5, which has already been recorded.